Ross, congratulations. What a fabulous performance you've just put in there. Just sum up how you're feeling for us.
Yeah, absolutely buzzing. Buzzing is definitely the word. I know how well Kevin's been playing the past 6 months or year. I know how much work he puts into it. Top professional. I knew I had my work cut out tonight, so to win was. When you look at the draw, you go, oh, I don't want him. Do you know what I mean? And to get the win, I'm well happy.
Is it even more special that you've won and put in the manner of the performance you have as well then? Just to let everyone else know that Ross Smith's arrived in Blackpool.
Yeah, to be fair, it bugs you a bit when you see. I don't want to do a joke, Cullen, but no, it does. It bugs you a bit. You look at stuff and you see I see Kevin Doakes' face up there, and it's nothing against him. It's not his fault whatsoever. But you see his face on social media, and then you hear the pundits saying, "Oh yeah, I favour him" and stuff like that. I don't know, just not insult him, but you just go, oh, all right, I'll buck my ideas up. I'll show you. Cause I've had a good bloody year, to be fair. At the start of this year, I've had a good year. I've won 3 titles. I don't know how many he's won, but I felt like a bit of a underdog going into that from other people, not myself, but I was like, what's going on here? So yeah,
Seems a bit of a change in mindset for you, because normally you're so laid back, but winning titles, is this giving you a bug and a feeling that you want more of? And like you say there, you're hang on a minute, I'm a damn good player here.
Yeah. No, it don't. It's not. Again, it's nothing against Kevin. I'm not that kind of guy, but it does bug me. Yeah, I think it bugs anyone. At the end of the day, I'm going, well. I know full well I've had a better year than Kevin, but yet I feel like people are favouring him more than me. It's just a fact, isn't it? It's in black and white. So again, is what it is, and I've turned up tonight. Kevin's obviously played fantastic tonight. I didn't realise it until the end there. He averaged 104. To average 104 on your debut at the Matchplay, wow. I wish I could have done that. I wish I could have done it tonight as well, average 104. But full credit to him. He's a top professional. And he's a really nice lad as well, and I wish him all the best, and he's got an amazing future ahead of him.
The start you've had to this year, the titles you've won, especially that Euro Tour title, does that give you the belief and the confidence now you can go and add to that European Championship that you won a few years ago?
Yeah, it does. But at the same time, I'm very realistic. I look at stuff, and I think anyone can win on their day. We're all unbelievable players here. At the PDC, you're in the top 128 players, or in here the top 32. Listen, if you don't turn up, you're gonna get done over. If you turn up, you've got a chance. It's very hard. You're playing the best players in the world. I just take each round as it comes, and even leading into this tournament, at one point I remember going, right, okay, I've got Kevin Doakes, I could have Luke Humphreys, and then you start going into it, and in the end you go, do you know what, just stop. One game at a time, because it can spiral. Every player in this room is fantastic, absolutely fantastic, and they're here for a reason.
Cheers, Ross. Congratulations.
Cheers, mate.
Congrats
Cheers.
On tonight. Kevin's obviously making his debut here. He's put in a great performance, but do you think your experience played a part, especially at the start of that match where you seemed to settle a lot quicker than him?
Yeah, I genuinely do think experience played a big part in it. I tried to let my experience as well play a part in it. I thought I don't know what I'm saying. I sort of larged it at the right times, I think, as well. Again, it's just a learning curve, especially for Kevin, and I've been there on the receiving end, and you learn from it, and that's darts, and that's, any sport, isn't it? You learn from it.
Are those just little things about turning up at the venue? You've been here before, you know where to go, you've done the walk-on in that venue before, so there's little things that are going to be new to him that you've experienced.
But I've struggled with things like that because I turn up again, like I said on stage, I turn up at the venue there, and I look, or I have done previously, I've looked around, I'm like, my God, I'm here again, like this is amazing, and I've been here as a child, I've watched it on TV as a child, and it becomes this massive thing, which rightly so, it should be. But at the same time, as a dart player, you've got to go, it's just another event. And that's why I've tried to turn it around and said, it's another Euro Tour that we're doing on a weekly basis, basically. And try not to hype it up as much as it is. Just take each game as it comes.
You mentioned earlier 3 titles this year, maybe been slightly overlooked in that category.
Yeah.
How close do you think the first 6 months of this year has been to, I guess, your peak form, or do you think it's been even better?
Weirdly, I don't think it has. I don't think it has been in my peak form. I generally don't. I think I've got a bit of luck along the way. I don't think I played well in the final of the Euro Tour final, but I finally got over the line. Maybe that's just a bit of luck on your side, rubber the green or little rubbing on my shoulder. But it's I don't think I've played any better as such. Maybe I'm just learning to win a bit ugly when I need to. And again, I look at people like James Wade for that. He's absolute masterclass at it. Doesn't always bang in 110 averages, doesn't need to. But I'll tell you what, that geezer, he bloody knows how to win, doesn't he? So I'd take a leaf out of his book.
Cheers, Ross.
When I can.
Ross, congratulations. You've won on the big stage before with that European Championship, but winning that Euro Tour a few weeks ago, having that recent experience of being victorious on the stage, how much can that recent experience help in big tournaments like the Matchplay?
Yeah, it's a massive thing because winning breeds winning, does it? I don't know. I like to say so, actually. It took me however long it did from a major to win that one, so maybe it don't. But no, it definitely does help. But at the same time, do you know what? I think it would help more if I didn't play anything from then till now. But we play that often, honestly, it's gone within a week. You're on to the next one. And it's great for your confidence. Again, like I say, I know I've had a good start to the year. But that was however many months ago now. It feels like a lifetime ago. So I'll just concentrate on this one, crack on. Whoever I have next, it'll be a good game. Hopefully I'll play like that again or better. Actually, I hope that's the worst I play. Hopefully a good win.
We spoke a lot about how good it was for Vessel Nyman that he was able to get to London before 14 and then avoid the 2 Lukes in the second round.
Yeah.
You're not in that position. You could face Luke Humphries if he beats Cameron Menzies. Was that something on your mind, trying to get out of that 15, 16 spot to try and avoid those 2? Because they are, I think, undoubtedly the 2 best players in the world.
Without a shadow of a doubt. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I sat there when I won that Euro Tour event. I think I jumped above, and I was like, happy days of avoided the 2 Lukes. No one wants to play them. Look, at the end of the day, we know they're the 2 best players in the world. I'm not going to beat about the bush. But if they're not on it, and I am, or Cammy is tonight, or whoever, again, you're playing against the best players in the world. If you're not on it, they're in a bit of a panic as well. So it is what it is. I look forward to the game, whoever I play, and crack on.
Thanks, Ross. Well played today.
Cheers, mate.
Lovely, Ross. This hasn't been the happiest of hunting grounds for you over the years in Blackpool. How does that sort of change your mindset when you come back the next year?
Yeah, again, it's hard. I don't know. I've lost first round of every single tournament, apart from I made the quarters that one year, which was a great year for me. Gutted I didn't kick on. But at the same time, again, like I was saying earlier, you just go from tournament to tournament and week to week. It's our job. You just got to crack on. There's no point in worrying about the past and things like that. You just got to look towards the future and who you're playing next and just crack on.
I just think now you've got that win, you'll be able to settle down in the next round and get proper free-flowing darts.
Yeah, I hope so. If that weren't free-flowing darts, I don't know what else. But hopefully I can, get a bit of free-flowing darts. But it's at the end of the day, again, playing the best players in the world, and I go out there and I do my best every time, and that's all you can do.
Cheers.